For a while now, Rahul Gandhi has been taking hot shots at Prime Minister Modi for not putting India's interests first by pursuing an allegedly infirm foreign policy that yields under the slightest pressure among the inconsistent directions. This is what the Congress is doing. But the Congress got a rude shock today when Shashi once again held up a mirror to it by praising Modi diplomacy, especially in the context of maintaining strategic autonomy, in the narrow context of Ukraine war. This is what Shashi said. He has gone back on his old step. A few years ago, when the war broke out, he condemned India for not taking a position on the war which is pro-Ukraine, pro-West. Today he says, I have egg on my face and might have got it wrong. Listen to this.
Yes, I'm still wiping the egg off my face because I was the one person in the parliamentary debate who actually criticized the Indian position at the time. Back in 2022. There was a violation of the UN Charter, that there had been a violation of the principle of inviolable borders, of the sovereignty of an member state in Ukraine, and we had always stood for the admissibility of the use of force to settle international disputes, and all of those principles, I said, had been violated by one party, and we condemned. In fact, we're not in Europe, we're not directly, one way or the other, threatened or benefiting from any change in territorial borders, for example. That helps. The fact that the two parties seem to be ready to agree to this, the fact that there would presumably be some very serious international backing for an international peacekeeping venture. All of those things have to be borne in mind before you answer the question that you just asked here. As an Indian government person making such a decision, those considerations would really have to be asked before they say yes or no. I can see it entirely possible that in these circumstances India would say yes.
But at least Mr. Tharoor hasn't in him viewers to put national interest above political considerations, especially narrow partisan ones. Earlier too, Mr. Tharoor contributed the Congress line by congratulating Modi for holding his own against President Trump a month ago when the two leaders met in Washington DC. Then Shashi said, and I'm talking about February 14, 2025, he said, I quote, I think that's a very good outcome because otherwise the fear was there might be some hasty decisions made in Washington which would have affected our exports. This way, there is time to discuss and negotiate